Hello YouTube, Cyberdyne24. I guess apparently my camera had a bit of an issue, so some of the footage was actually lost. But hopefully what was recorded, I'll have to go back and look, but just to kind of give you a recap, we took our Dremel tool with the, as you can see, we got the Dremel tool here with the drum disc attachment on it. We sanded the two indents inside the magazine tube so that we can ensure that the new spring does not catch on those indents, because if you try to load shells into it, well, to actually sum it up better is it helps keep the factory follower in, and as well as also a shell stop. So if you tried loading shells in there, you would be having some issues loading shells in there. So that's one thing they always recommend. I did the route where I used a Dremel tool to sand down the indents, and then I took a little bit of black spray paint and covered the exposed metal, just because for the fact that, you know, I don't want this thing rusting up or anything like that, so using a little bit of black spray paint doesn't hurt. So, as we can see right here, we have the follower installed on the new spring. As we can see, it's kind of hard to do it, but as we can see, the new spring is a heck of a lot larger than the old spring. So, we're going to insert the follower back inside the magazine tube with the new spring. As we can see, new spring does stick out quite a bit. Now, let's get the barrel back on. Okay, as we can see, we have the barrel seated on the gun. Now, try to get back this out of here so that we can actually get the shot in. Now all we have to do is just carefully compress the spring inside the tube. And just thread this thing on here. Now, one thing I was told was to make sure that this thing is tightly on here. As we can see, just checking to see the function of the spring. And there we go. But always make sure that the magazine tube extension is nice and tight on the actual weapon itself, because then with an extension like this, as you can see, you don't need a barrel clamp for it because it's not that large. But like I said previously in the first video, if it extends, if it's like a 10-shot one, I would strongly recommend getting the you would have to put the barrel clamp on it. But as we can see, Tacstar 3-shot extension tube, highly recommended. Only takes a few minutes to install, and the thing is, it turns your original 4+1 capacity Remmington 870 into a 7+1 Remmington 70. So that's always a big thing. And just want to close out the video with thanking everybody for the views. Comments are always appreciated, negative or otherwise. I appreciate your views. Like, subscribe favorite, and there'll be more videos to come with guns as well as with lawnmowers and other outdoor power equipment. So thank you so much, YouTubers. You have a good day.